and onwards. Once again, we're stuck with the mouse, because the mouse just never gets old. And how can it? It's small and blue, it's got big ears, it goes really fast. And dang it, it's kind of cute. Okay, not really. Anyway, here's a new animal type, the ram. It's basically a sheep, except it has an attack. And as you can see, it's kicking my ass quite effectively. So, who wants to see what it's like to die in this game? Well, there you go. Wish granted. But here I am again, round 2, and this time I win. I of course know that because I'm doing this commentary afterwards. And now the ram is mine. So the ram's abilities, it jumps with A and it headbutts with B. Which is basically makes it kind of the same as the dog. I mean, it can't even float, even though it's sheep-like in appearance. But, whatever. Speaking of sheep, they all have to die now. Now, actually, I do have to kill one, because this level does require me to use a sheep. Although I, of course, am killing all of them because I like killing sheep. Although, actually, there is a purpose to me killing all these sheep. You see, to get the trophy here, we need to murder every sheep in the level. Yes, I'm serious. See, even the game supports me killing sheep. I mean, how can I really argue against that? Okay, anyway, we're going to take the sheep over here, and we're going to float across the water, and we're going to hit this switch. And we're going to raise the bridge segment, which is half of one of our objectives. But now we're going to turn around because over there is a racing dog, and unlike the last one, this one does not want to race and will just blast us in the face with missiles. So, we're going to go back, and we're going to get the ram, and we're going to go and fight that thing. Could take the mouse, but the ram's a lot more effective at it. You'll see why in a moment. But first, I'm going to go over to this barn over here, because it happens to be filled to the brim with health. And you can tell that I kind of needed it. Anyway, the ram is good at fighting the dog mainly because he can jump. And the racing dog's missiles are, well, jumpable. Even though I don't do such a great job demonstrating it here. And again. And here I attempt to crush the dog to death with this big crushy thing, and fail. But anyway, if you can time it right, you can jump right over the racing dog's missiles like that. And then afterwards you can just chase him down and nail him in the face until he dies. Tell they're close to death when they get all wobbly like that. And now he's dead. So let's see the stats of the racing dog. As mentioned before, he's got speed boost like the mouse, and missiles. Oh yes, he has missiles, I'm sure you've seen that by now. But anyway, we don't need the racing dog yet. But first we're going to go up here. This thing also serves as an elevator, as well as a killing device. And over here is a camera. These things are on a lot of levels, and they basically, well, just kind of show you around the place. It's kind of like giving you the tour. Nice aerial view. Just enjoy the atmosphere. Yep. That's a place that I've been to. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, camera. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was nice. Thanks. Anyway, another one of our objectives is over here. But first, I got sidetracked because I remember that there was a sheep that's still alive. And I had to crack that. But over here is another objective. See, Dan wants some carrots. So let's grow him some. Gotta hit this switch 5 times. It's tedious as all hell, but hey, it works. And these carrots also serve as little platforms. Little platforms which surprisingly I made up on my first try. Usually it takes me a couple tries. They're kind of difficult to maneuver on. And anyway, that's the last living sheep. And there's our trophy. Can't really tell, but it's in the shape of a carrot. Kind of fitting, given that little barn theme going on. Alright, we're going to take the ram down here, and we're going to hit the switch right here. And raise the other bridge segment right there. Thereby completing another objective. Alright, go back across the bridge, and we're going to get the racing dog. We're going to walk all the way over here because the ram is slow. Unfortunately, the ram's not any faster than the sheep. And we're going to need this racing dog to complete the last objective in this level. We also need to do some fighting. And another thing. Hate the music in this game? Then just blow it up. It's a nice little Easter egg. There's actually an entire objective based on it later. And anyway, here's the foxes. They're no challenge at all to the racing dog, unlike the mouse. Because the mouse didn't have missiles. Simple as that. Anyway, here's the fox's stats. It says he can teleport, but it's really just more like a dash move. I mean, I can guess you can call it teleporting if, like, dashing 2 feet in front of you is teleporting. And apparently I don't show it off here because I'm a douche. That's okay, I'll show it off later. Anyway, here I saw a pretty bad AI glitch that a lot of animals in this game have, actually. Basically, just go into their territory, blast them, they'll chase you, so then you leave their territory, they'll just stop for no apparent reason, then you just go back in and blast them again. And repeat the process. But there's the electric fence. Only the dog can turn it off. But the dog also can't jump, so it can't quite get the trophy yet. And for that, we need the sheep. So I haven't mentioned yet that the sheep is slow. There we go. There we go, the sheep did it again. Also makes it kind of sad that I keep killing them. Yeah, right. Okay, and let's exit the level. And of course, Dan really doesn't give a shit. But anyway, we unlocked the next level, and we've also unlocked World 2. But we're not going to do World 2 because I like doing things in order.